Lil MacPherson is a Halifax restaurant owner. She's been concerned about the use of human waste as fertilizer for over a year.
I don't feel very safe with biosolids. I think that, we should go on the organic way. We should be protecting the soil and not, putting this chemical cocktail on our soil and ruining our soil.
Lil deals directly with 40 small food suppliers, including many from Nova Scotia. She makes sure none of them use biosolids.
All the farmers that I've called so far, they've been horrified. They've actually called me, looking for help and saying, I really don't want the farm next door to me to have biosolids. I'm nervous myself at my own farm. People are scared. People are nervous.
Rick Rand is a farmer and owns Fox Hill Cheese House. A sign at his market stall tells people that he doesn't use biosolids.
A lot of people were asking us, do we use biosolids? And I said, no, we don't use biosolids. And the response they gave me was, great, good. We don't want product with biosolids.
Yesterday, MacPherson hosted a movie called Sludge Diet. She invited the Halifax public to attend. The movie talked about the dangers of biosolid use in the United States and Canada. One guest, Alison Petton, had this to say after the movie.
About that, I'm concerned about a lot of the byproducts from medications and chemotherapy and all that sort of stuff from some of the medical industry waste. And when it comes to microorganisms like bacteria and fungi and viruses and whatnot.
James Campbell is the spokesperson for the Halifax Water Commission, which is in charge of sewage treatment in Halifax.
We just happen to have the most stringent rules in North America are right here in Nova Scotia.
The treatment process involves cooking the sludge to kill any bacteria or viruses. Campbell says that after that, there are steps to make sure it's safe.
Well, if you read the report I gave you, there's rigorous testing done around such things as substances of concern, as people call them, pathogens, metals.
But no matter how much you test human waste, there's one thing you can't escape.
Well, I think it's the ick factor. People don't like to talk about where their waste goes. They want to hit the trigger on the toilet and it's gone.
Gordon Price is a researcher with the Nova Scotia Agricultural College. He focuses on the environmental impacts of municipal biosolids. He's not really worried about drug byproducts because they are broken down quickly by bacteria in the soil. He says that regulations make sure that there aren't too many heavy metals in the soil. Price wonders what the actual options are.
What's the alternative? Do we landfill it? The compounds still leach out of landfills. Do we put it in the harbor? Incineration still potentially cause a concern. So we don't have a great solution yet for this material.
One possible solution is for people to use composting toilets in their homes, which create human manure or humanure. Jennifer Stotland is an advocate for this.
In a low-energy future, I think it's best that we move towards humanure as a low-energy, low-cost, low-water solution to dealing with our waste safely without having any problems with pathogens or disease.
Whether it's biosolids or human manure, Lil MacPherson believes we need to address a bigger issue.
The world it's almost like the world has a plumbing problem. We are completely clogged up with chemicals, and we don't have a flush, we don't have a smokestack that we can let everything out of the earth. We have to heal from within.
For the Radio Room, I'm Palmira Boutillier.